right? Hi, everybody. Well, this is our first video since the new year.
Yeah, it's 2016. We haven't seen you guys. Hello! And it's Saturday.
Yeah, it's Saturday. So, but we're at Giant right now. We're gonna go in and we are going to have. What are we gonna have tonight?
I have cravings, so we're gonna have some crab legs. I can't stop thinking about them. I cannot stop thinking about them. So I said, "Can we get some?" He's like, "Yeah, let's go." So
yeah, because we had them on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, and ever since then, I cannot stop thinking about them.
We had snow crabs, and then we had steak, and we had all sorts of stuff. We wound up really doing it up when we went up for that trip.
Yeah, if you follow me on Snapchat, you saw that.
Yeah.
Follow me on Snapchat, you get to see all the cool stuff. I'm saying.
Yeah, so we're gonna go in here. We're gonna see how much they are, and then pick up some steaks and whatever else. So
all sorts of yummy goodness. He needs something for his football.
Well, football is on today. I mean, it's all playoffs. So
you see how casual he's being about it? That's because his team ain't in it.
That's right.
So
we're not in it, so I'm not like stressed.
Speaking about being in it, oh my goodness, are you guys playing Powerball? Are you playing Powerball? Powerball is like $900 million.
In fact, I'm glad you said that. I got to get some tickets.
Oh my goodness!
Man,
are you playing Powerball? Are you playing Powerball? If you're playing Powerball, if you win, what are you going to do with the money? Leave a comment down below. I always love hearing stories about what people are going to do if they win big money. We've got like really big plans. If we win, we're going to tell you guys about it. But if you win, what you going to do? Leave your comment. I want to know.
Before Christmas, and I still have something. I hadn't seen him about 2 months.
Busy now.
Oh yeah, Jason's busy, all right.
Yes. I'm so excited to eat them.
Yeah, but I gotta go and I'm gonna make a chili. I'm making chili tomorrow, and I got my brother's recipe. He wound up winning a chili contest a long time ago with this recipe. First time he ever put his chili in against like 12, 13 other people that had been doing it for like 15 years and won the very first time. So it's really good. So I got it. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do this. See how it works out.
These potatoes are huge. You know how when you come to the grocery store to get a couple of things, you're supposed to just get in and out? Never happens like that. Never. Michael has no room in his truck for passengers or anything else. So I sit in the passenger seat and he loads in all of the food around my feet. Look. I just sit here and he just surrounds me with bags.
Because I got all my tools in the bag. All my tools for work are sitting back here. It used to be I could fit 6 people. Now I can only fit 2.
1.
Yeah, well, no, 2.
Oh no, it won't even close. Oh goodness. Look at my feet. Completely. Look. Okay, we're back home and we got these spicy crab legs. They just came out of the oven. Ooh-wee! Oh, they look good. We just warmed them up. The guy steamed them for us already at the place. You ready to eat these?
Yeah, I'm ready to eat these. I'm getting hungry.
Oh, so good. It actually doesn't look like it's that much in the camera, but it's a lot. It's quite a bit for 2 people. All right, we're going to eat. We'll show you the aftermath.
That's right. Alright guys, that was all that was left of those things. Those things were, oh, we were fighting to get those last 1 or 2 down. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was a little too much. We should have gotten 4 pounds. Should have gotten like maybe 3. Yeah, 2.5 to 3. So, but they were good. We don't need nothing else. No steaks, nothing else. We're saving that for tomorrow. So, no, we got the chili going tomorrow. What did you think about them crab legs, girl?
They were so good.
That's right, baby.
So good. What do you mean that's right, baby?
That's right. That's right.
They were good. My craving has been satisfied. I think I'm good for like 6 months on that.
We'll see. She might get a craving in a couple months for them things again.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
2016 just started and he's already, look at him. We are about to watch the Steelers Bengals, is it?
Yeah.
Steelers Bengals game. Do you know what Mom told me to tell you? Let me sit over here next to you. You know what Mom told me to tell you?
Oh, what's that?
She said that you have to, since the purple pigeons, she didn't say all this, I'm saying this for her.
Of course.
Since the purple pigeons just are roadkill for the rest of the year. She didn't say that, I did.
Okay.
She said, you have to root for the Steelers. Are you going to do it or no?
I'll try it. I will try my best.
Are you really going to try your best?
It's just an automatic, always vote against Pittsburgh. It's just the way it is. It's just in the DNA.
I don't know why. I mean, you should be voting. Everybody in your division is your enemy, right?
Exactly.
So,
but the enemy is my enemy. Is my.
But why is it that Pittsburgh? Why? Yeah, I can tell your arm is getting tired. Why is it that Pittsburgh is like your super duper enemy?
Why? Because we're always the best two teams in the division. One of the best two and the hard nosed. Both our teams are the hardest hitting, the hardest playing, the hardest everything. Like nobody wants to play us. Nobody wants to play the Steelers.
You both are dirty teams.
They're not dirty teams.
No,
they're just
dirty teams. And I don't mean like you play dirty. I just mean you play like super hard football.
So nobody wants to play us. Neither one of us. So, you know, when you have a mutual respect, but at the end of the day, you still never really like them.
So you're gonna go ahead tell Mom.
I hope everything works out for you tonight, but I won't be sad if it doesn't.
All right, Mom, you heard it. I tried.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how things go. Steelers.
Are your fingers crossed?
No, these are. No, I'm just joking.
He's not joking. Alrighty, it is now Sunday, and Michael is going to make Bambi chili. Bambi chili.
Yeah. I got a bunch of deer meat from a friend of mine. Actually, he gave me a whole hind quarter. The whole thing was like this big. And I had to cut it all up and cut it down and make steaks out of it, and roast and beef cubes and all sorts of stuff for chili. So I got my brother's recipe for chili. And I'm going to try it out. I've never done it before. And but it's not just the deer meat.
Let's see what we got.
This is the deer meat itself. And it's just like little, but I got to braise it off. I got to cook it up a little bit. And then got hot sausage and sweet sausage that is going to go into the chili too. So we got that. Then I have habaneros, garlic. These are green peppers. What were those? Green peppers?
Yeah, green.
Not bell peppers though.
Oh my God, it's onions! I gotta get out of here.
And onions. There's 2 onions.
Smells good though. Smells really good already just from cutting that stuff up.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, it was something else cutting that up.
I bet. Don't do what you always do after dealing with those onions and habaneros. Though. Rub your eyes.
No, I'm gonna clean up in a minute, but I'm just gonna braise this stuff off real quick, and then that way I can get it in the pot because it takes like 3 hours to cook.
You're gonna put that in there and that in there, and then everything goes to everybody in the hot tub.
Everybody in the hot tub. But I gotta get this sausage, break this down real quick, and get this. I got 2 of these to do. You don't want to cook it so it's well done, because you want that to happen while you just kind of don't want it to be raw. while sitting in there cooking with everything else. And then what I'm going to do too is take all that right there. After I'm done cooking all this, I'm going to take some butter and throw that all in a pan and just kind of like, it's called sweating it. And then you put a lid over it, put it low, and let it just go ahead and start falling apart. That way these onions start to break down, and caramelize, so it's a little bit easier for it to, when it gets in that chili, it'll just fall apart.
The man in the kitchen. Woo! Thank you for making sure I eat nutritious meals every day, baby.
Oh yeah, starting this week, you're getting back into that whole
eating healthy. Because we've been going crazy for like the past month.
Yeah.
Longer than that, really, but. Gigantic chili pot. Ooh. Ooh, it's actually fogging up the camera lens.
This is going to go in here right now. So that's all the meat. All the meat's in there.
Then it'll be time for Bambi chili.
That's right. You'll like it.
Okay, hours later, it's done. Woo!
Yeah, it is done.
No, I didn't taste it, but you said you tasted it some, right?
Yeah.
Tastes good?
Yeah, I think it tastes good. When you taste it.
Bambi chili. That's what we're gonna call it, Bambi chili.
It's not just Bambi. I mean, it's got deer meat, and the deer meat tastes just like beef. It's leaner. Actually, it's leaner than filet mignon. That's how lean it is, because it has absolutely no fat at all.
Bambi and Porky. Bambi and Porky chili. Because there's sausage in it. Yes, please. Because there's sausage in it, so it's Bambi Porky chili.
It's got hot sausage, sweet sausage, and instead of using beef, I just used the deer meat because I got so much deer meat. So
we just finished that Bambi chili. Bambi chili, that's what I'm going to call it from now on. It was so good. Oh my goodness, so good. I only had one bowl because that was all I could take, but it was good. It was really rich. It had the venison and the sausage and all the good stuff. We put some cheese on top. I put some little chives on top. It was really, really good. Good stuff. But we've been sitting here talking about, I know you guys know, the entire country knows, probably the whole world knows, how massive Powerball has gotten. As of right now, 1.3 billion with a B dollars. And we figured it out, like the cash payout thing, if you did it over like the whole rest of your life or however many years it is something like 40 something million a year every year. Oh my goodness.
Well, yeah, it's like you can get the cash out option, and I can't remember what it was, but you got to remember cash, like whatever it is, you only get a third. By the time taxes come out and you get your cash option, you only get if it's like 1.3, you only get a third of whatever it is. So you might get like, what is it, like 400 and some million dollars. $400 and some million dollars. But we were talking about it. It's like, why settle for 400 and some million when we could get the whole thing? And what you do is you stretch it out, and they do is a 29-year payment plan. So for 29 years, we would get $44 million a year, every year, for 29 years. And you can actually will that to someone. So if for some reason we passed away, say after 20 years, we can will it to somebody, and for the last 9 years, they will get that money. Or you can do like multiple people will get the money. You know, you'd have to, figure out how that goes.
Sit over here with me. So we can be together.
Oh gosh, there we go. So it would just figure out like that. But
we were talking about what we're gonna do. We've my mom and I have always had this dream. Like if we ever hit it big, we would buy this giant compound like the Kennedys and have one huge house. back in the day, my father and her were going to live in the huge house, but now he and I are going to live in the huge house, and we'll have a smattering of like little houses surrounding the property. That's,
little houses, as in little 4,000 or 5,000
square feet. Those will be the little ones. But that would be our dream, just like have a gigantic compound where the whole family can live and be together, and it'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, you know, like we would buy like something like 100 acres, maybe 150 acres, someplace where, you know, off the grid type of thing, where you're close enough to the main road to go wherever you need to go, but you're off to the side where it's like, all right,
far enough away where if you don't want to be bothered, you don't have.
Yeah, you don't have to be bothered. And we would. Oh, with that much money.
Oh my gosh, he was.
Watch out.
Oh goodness.
Watch out, because I would have. Just watch out. I would have a car collection like you would never ever imagine.
A car collection to rival like Jay Leno's collection.
Yeah, I love cars. No, I just love cars and all sorts of stuff, guns, and you know, I'd have all sorts of stuff. I'd have a shooting range out in the backyard.
As long as there's a panic
indoor
room. As long as there's a panic room for my Elizabeth Taylor collection of jewelry, then hey. No, I won't go as crazy as that.
But the biggest thing we would do is we would start all sorts of foundations, and we would start. You know, we have always been sitting there saying, if we ever come into money, we're going to do something for the homeless. You know, like
on a big scale. You can do things on small scales.
Yeah.
No matter how much money you have.
But
we're talking about like on a big scale.
You know, like really help, especially the families, get back on their feet. You know, get them housing, get them, you know, in a nice neighborhood, not some, you know, run down in the ghetto type of bad housing. Like,
remember you were saying that you would want to buy like a bunch of apartments so they could like have some place to live while they're starting over.
Right. You know, an area where you can just, you know, give them their own little place. And try to get them their own.
Yeah, so they can have some dignity.
Yeah, get them their license, get them, you know, their, you know, a little job so they can go to work in the morning and they feel like, because most homeless people, they just want a chance. And that's it. That's all they want. It's just a chance. If you offer them a job and you sit there and take care of them in a way that they just need to have a little bit of help, and it means so much. You know, and we would, I know, because I know, first off, the first thing I would do is take the 10% that we get. Church goes right to church. So, and church we go to, you know, they do a lot of, you know, stuff with
like missionary work.
They do a lot of missionary work, and they do missionary not just overseas. They do it here. They do a lot of prison ministries. They do a lot of homeless. Ministry. They do just a lot. They have like 33 ministries that they do all together. So, you know, we would take care of that first. That would be the first thing we take care of. But, you know, when it comes to, you know, having the fun with
fun, jewelry and cars and all that stuff,
You know, and it's not, you know, it's not so much a bragging. It's just, you know, it's just having some nice stuff.
Who is this? I gotta check. See, with this camera, you have to like look at it and check because it only goes for like 10 minutes at a time, and we're at like 8 minutes. I was like, let me turn it around and say, you got to check with this thing. Oh, we're getting a new camera this year because this camera is just like junk. I know you guys notice it. It goes in and out of focus a lot, but we're getting a new one, and the vlogs are going to get a lot better or worse, depending on how you look at it. I said, okay, let's say goodnight. Let's end the vlog. So I sit down and he starts grabbing me in places. He's doing it right now. He loves to grab. You're very handsy, mister.
That's why you married. That's right.
Stop it.
The hands know what to do.
All right, we are going to say good night.
Good night.
And thank you for watching. And we took a little break. This is our first one back in 2016. We took a little break, but we're back on normal schedule now.
Yeah.
And
we're going to try to keep things going. I mean, it's getting cold and there's not a ton to do.
Yeah, we did this to you guys last year.
Yeah, so it's so cold out and there's not a ton to do. And the sad thing is I'm working like 6 days a week again.
Yeah, so it's
throughout like the whole winter I'll be working a lot.
So we're going to do our best to keep the vlogs entertaining for you guys, because they're not all going to be like, oh, let's see what we had for dinner and let's sit around the house. And we're going to try to do better for you guys with that, because we have enough respect for you guys not to show like super boring things all the time. But, you know, it's going to be a challenge, so just stick with us. Bear with us. Come on, you guys. Just bear with us. We're going to do our best.
That's right. We only got 2 more months and then it gets warm.
Only 2 more months. Who knows how many videos that is? That's like only like 15, 20 videos of us around the house.
Let's hope so.
All right, but thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks for watching. I hope one of you guys wins. If we don't win, I hope one of you guys wins the Powerball.
That's right. Yeah, and you can send a little something to us.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's 5,000. I don't care if it's enough to fill up my tank. How about that? Fill up my gas tank for the week. I appreciate that.
Yes. So thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.